Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in the video today, and today Kyle Hendricks has announced his retirement from the MLB, 35 years old. Not surprised by this, not because of his age, but just because of, you know, the way he reacted during his last start. I'm an Astros fan, as it's easy to know that just by off the channel name I have, Houston Sports Talk. Houston, all Houston, Rockets, Astros, Texans. But anyways, I'm an Astros fan, and his last start of his MLB career was against the Astros. September 26th was his last MLB game, and he went 5 innings in that one. He picked up 8 strikeouts, which actually most of the season for Hendricks with the Angels, he was actually really low on strikeouts this past season. His strikeouts had 31 starts. He had 114 strikeouts. It was his highest number in a while, but that was because it was the highest amount of games he's pitched since 2021. His strikeout numbers were low, though, really low, on just like averaging strikeouts per game. So 8 for him was really good. He had 8 strikeouts in 5 innings against the Astros. He also gave up three runs, and yeah, it was a decent outing for a guy who's 35 years old and was struggling most of the year and was in his last MLB start of his career. But just watching the game, I was watching the game because I'm an Astros fan, and just watching the game in that last fifth inning, he had given up some damage, and the Angels were in a position where they probably should have taken him out. I think the Angels wanted to take him out, and he really wanted to stay in for that fifth inning. He was over 100 pitches, and he didn't need, like, the Angels should have taken him out, but I got the vibes that he knew that was it right there when he was on the mound and wanted to say, he finished his career off in a good moment. I can't remember the infielder that it was, but there was an infielder for the Angels that made an error for them late in that game. He made an error, and they let another runner on. I think that's when the error happened. That could have been that third and final out for Hendricks. I think after that error that the Angels wanted to take Hendricks out, and Hendricks. They want to take Hendricks out, and he really wanted to stay in to complete that fifth inning, and they let him get it. He got it. He went way over, I think, the pitch count they wanted him to be at, and those vibes just told me like he's gonna retire, because the Astros announcers had already said that Hendricks had said he was gonna potentially that he was thinking about retirement. So knowing he was thinking about retirement and he really wanted to finish that outing, I thought that most likely was going to be done for him. And there's no real reason for him to keep playing. He had a great career in Chicago. 11 seasons. Chicago was an ERA, a title winner in 2016 with a 2.13 ERA and 31 starts. Had some great years as a starter in Chicago with the Cubs. And so had some great years with the Cubs, with them, and winning the ERA title with the Cubs in 2016. Also winning a World Series champion. What else does he have to play for? And so I'm not surprised at all by this retirement. You guys in the comment section, let me know your thoughts, and peace out.